We have a unique case. A man out of Texas is facing abortion charges. Now, I saw this story and I was like, is this the same story that I had did like some years ago or something like that right there? You know what I'm saying? Because I do think that there was like another player who had something to do with like abortion. And it kind of looks similar. So I don't know if this is going to be like an update or is this something new. But if it's something new, let's go on and see what the hell happening out here with abortion and a man.
Now, a Montgomery County man is facing felony charges in a case that prosecutors say may be the first of its kind in Texas. Investigators accuse him of secretly giving abortion medication to a pregnant woman without her consent. Okay. Fox 26's Karis Belger live for us in studio tonight. So, Karis, officials say this case is legally unusual, which hearing about it, it seems so.
Yeah, and this is actually a...
Karen, you were down there. I think her name was Karen. You were blanking too much. Hold on. Yeah, no. I caught that. I think your eyes water or something. Hold on.
Belger live for us in studio tonight. So, Karis, officials say this case is legally unusual, which hearing about it, it seems so.
Yeah, and this is actually a case Fox 26 first reported back in February. And now prosecutors say they're using Texas's abortion statute in a way they believe has never been done before in the state. Officials allege 25-year-old John Ruben Demeter secretly administered abortion medication to a pregnant woman, his partner, without her knowledge, causing the death of her unborn child. Now, investigators say Demeter allegedly ordered abortion medication online and had it shipped to his home here in Texas. They say he covertly crushed the medication and mixed it into a water bottle with a liquid IV packet. Prosecutors announced he's now charged with illegal performance of an abortion and injury to a child, both first-degree felonies punishable by 5 years to life in prison. And officials repeatedly emphasized the woman did not consent in this case. Now, the charges, both the illegal performance of an abortion and injury to a child, again, both first-degree felonies. 5 years to life is what we're talking about here. Initially, it was just assault, aggravated assault were the charges when we first reported this story. Now, I also spoke with a defense attorney, Rick DeSoto, who says that lack of consent is what separates this case from the larger abortion debate.
Well, it simply comes down to consent. As a woman, it's your body, maybe it should be your choice as to what happens to it. And you have a third party outside of there determining what happens to your body and to that fetus. So again, it's like an assault. It's like someone hitting you with a stick or shooting you. You're not consenting to the violence. Well, you're not consenting to the abortion of the fetus. So consent is clearly the biggest issue in this case.
Now, Karis, as this case just goes through the court system, it could get complicated. So did attorneys address that part of it?
Well, yes. The thing is, abortion laws remain very politically divisive, and that could create challenges during jury selection and potentially during appeals if there is, in fact, a conviction. He also says prosecutors will likely keep the focus on what they allege was a lack of consent, arguing the woman did not knowingly take the medication. In fact, in the initial court documents we received, that is the case that's argued.
Now, Montgomery County man.
That's what's up. I like what you had on wrote right there. Hold on. He says, sounds like the man did not consent to having a baby. I like that. Bam. Because they're talking about consent. All over the years, women have been stealing semen and impregnating themselves. Women have been taking contraceptives and what's the thing that you do like turkey with? Turkey basting the semen out of condoms and injecting it in themselves to go ahead on and get pregnant and then put the men on child support. There's so many men who did not consent to having a baby. Remember, Buddy even said it's her body, her baby. And she should be able to determine. I'm in agreement with you too. If you players is going to follow his lead, now, so this was an update because it's like she said when we first reported on there, and I knew that his face was familiar. Shout out to a player. I say free my dog. Because even if you get 5 to 10 years, because they say that this is like a 5 to 10 year type charge, right? Just facing 5 years or something like that right now. That's just 10 years. If the baby would have made it to Earth That's 18 to 21 dealing with your insurance. You know what I'm saying? So, did he?
Packet. Prosecutors announced he's now charged with illegal performance of an abortion and injury to a child. Both first-degree felonies.
Ooh, I like that. Back that up. I missed that.
Performance of an abortion and injury to a child.
So that means every woman who has an abortion should be charged with injury to a child. Damn, that boy good. Damn, that boy good, but damn it almost skipped it. It almost flew right by me, but I caught it. Shout out to LaShawn for the $2 cash out. You say he mean business. He say he didn't want that damn baby. Facts. Dog, that listen. For him to order the shit, for it to come to his house and be like, I'm finna chop this shit up. And do y'all understand the patience? Do y'all understand the goddamn patience that he had to still be cool with Lil Mama? He still had to be cool, kicking it, probably still having sex with and shit because, hell, she already pregnant. You know what I'm saying? So you might as well keep smashing, you know. But he had to play it cool, get online, order some shit, crush up shit, keep several shit, but crushed up, folded up in a piece of paper. He got to be walking around and say, hey, babe, can you bring me a soda out of the fridge there? Hell yeah. You want some juice too? I got to give you the goddamn medication. You know what I'm saying? She had to unopen the shit like that and sprinkle that motherfucking, pat that paper in this. You know what I'm saying? And he had to just watch her drink it. Oh, babe, I can't drink all this because you done gave me too much. You want the rest of it? No. Save for later or something like that right there. But you need to drink it all, baby. You know what I'm saying? Patience. But they said that violating or what?
Into a water bottle with a liquid IV packet.
I don't understand that part right there.
Crushed the medication and mixed it into a water bottle with a...
So he was mixing in water bottles. But she said a water bottle. So he must only did this one time. So how did she remember what she had done drunk on the day that it finally took effect?
Liquid IV packet.
I don't know what a liquid IV packet is. Who? So she was on IV? A liquid IV packet. Was she on a IV? He said a kill, baby, kid.
Prosecutors announced he's now charged with illegal performance of an abortion and injury to a child.
Injury to a child.
Both first-degree felonies punishable by...
That McPherson. That's that McPherman. Milfurpesterone, something.
5 years to life in prison. And officially...
5 years to life? We ain't... Come on now, dog.
5 years...
Just a baby.
To life in prison. And officials repeatedly emphasized the woman did not consent in this.
He gonna get by 5. I think that he'll get by 5 for both of these. But I do believe that this will set a precedent, though. With that line, say that he harmed a child. Injury to a child. This should be on. Every bitch need to be arrested. Every bitch who went down and got an abortion, they should not get charged with illegal performance of an abortion because it is legal to have an abortion. But then you cannot separate the injury to a child from a illegal performance or a legal performance. You cannot separate the injury to a child. So why aren't women charged with this? So I do believe that the max that he will get is 5 years. The max he'll get, just in my mind, because a good lawyer would do what I just had done did, because this is set precedent. If they go through and he get convicted of injury to a child. I'm just saying, it's something for us to think about out here in the doggone street. And y'all in Texas, you all got to fight for this stuff. You all got to fight for injury to a damn child. That should have been every state in the union right now. So I say, ladies, go ahead on and get your damn abortions, and to the government, we gotta lock these hoes up. You damn killers. I'm just saying something. I'm just joking. I'm just for real. Move right along. I ain't gonna eat much of you.